Greetings, Twin Flames. This is Lucid of Twin Flame RX, and I'm here on the 6th of August, 2018 to bring you the weekly reading that will go from Monday, August 6th to Sunday, August 12th, 2018, or whenever you're watching this, that means that you are guided here and there's a message for you. So take what resonates, then leave the rest behind. Again, I'm Lucid of Twin Flame RX. I have a website, twinflamerx.com. You could also look in the description box below and see that I have social media that I post on. I also have offerings in my Etsy and Fiverr shops. I am available online every day to answer questions. There's 3 links below, and they're on my website where you can book me for a psychic reading, or you can just come and see if you see that I'm online and chat with me directly. Or I'm on the Instant Go app, and I do answer those requests pretty quickly, even though it says that my answer time is 3 days. There's some kind of problem with the app right now. I wrote into support and they need to fix that, but my answer time is like within a few hours at the most. So if you need to get in touch with me, I'm here for you. I'm a twin flame. In communication with my beloved. We're trying to get into union. We've got to get on that same page first. But yeah, I've been on this journey along with you on this channel with my beloved, starting it on 11/11/2016, and like moving forward on the journey, going through all these energy shifts the same as you. So welcome and thank you for joining, and thank you for the loyal subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Please like, share, comment, and we're gonna get started now. So first, what I do is I read the affirmation for the week from the Angel Affirmation calendar. Then I have some tarot cards, Rider-Waite, and we'll do a reading depicting a situation that may play out between yourself and your beloved, or just you or just your beloved, but it'll give an energy read for the week. We have 5D and 3D energy of divine masculine, feminine, and the union, and some cards to close out the reading, as well as a message from your beloved's higher self to you, and some Reiki healing at the end. So let's get started. The first thing is the affirmation. It says, angelic people are sent by God to help us on our paths. So yes, you may be an angelic person that helps others on their path. I know for me, in my past, I've had many angels on my path, and now I get to also help others. I've been doing readings since the 1990s, so it's been like 25 years of me doing readings, but recently I've learned new healing methods. And that's because my twin opened me up to new levels of consciousness, and I wanted to do more as my mission. So now I'm shuffling. We're going to look at an situation for the upcoming week, and the bottom of the deck energy is what we'll be checking out as well. And so we're asking Divine Source to give us some information about how this week is going to go. We have an important Lionsgate portal opening up on 8/8. We have the last of the 3 eclipses on the 11th. Mercury going direct on the 19th, which is going to be good for communication, because right now we're in retrograde and communication is hampered. I know that I'm in communication with my beloved, but we're having some misunderstandings. We're also in a retrograde for several planets, which is causing us to review the past. But, this year is an 11 year, and it's meant for new beginnings for us and our beloved, kind of closing the door, closing the chapter on the past and starting a new chapter with our beloved. And hopefully you're giving your beloved forgiveness. Forgiveness is for you, not really for them, especially if you're not talking to them. If you're not in communication, you could forgive them internally, and that's going to help you release the bitterness and frustration you feel. Okay, so bottom of the deck energy, the Page of Wands. So we have some good energy between our beloveds and us. This page wants to communicate. Pages are communicators. They send messages. So the passion of the wand is that there will be communication in the 5D and other dimensions, of course, with your beloved, but you may also get some in the 3D, which is a great great sign. We have going into the week a little bit of a feeling of defensiveness. We've put in a lot of energy and work into this union, into this journey, into this path, and maybe we're not seeing the results we want to see. So we're kind of skeptical at this point, a lot of us. What's going to bring us into the future more successfully or can take away from our path. But I think in this case, it would be helpful is rest and rejuvenation going into the week, kind of, allowing us to rest and regroup. These energies have been really strong. I've been getting a lot of reports of people feeling nauseous, feeling dizzy, feeling tired, even stomach upsets and things. Those could be ascension symptoms because of this high intensity energy period we're in. The crowning energy for the upcoming week is the High Priestess. So this means that, we're going to go through the week following our intuition. The High Priestess is connected with the divine and has divine wisdom, and that's what we can open ourselves up to. There's the crown chakra. Open your crown chakra, allow that divine wisdom to enter your consciousness. What we have to work with this upcoming week is the feeling that, yes, we have 5 cups. We have some love in our life. We had love and we lost. Okay, so maybe things didn't work out so good with other relationships. Maybe our beloved and I didn't, or, your beloved and you didn't really handle things well in your relationship or the start of it. And now you have 3 cups dropped, so some love lost, some spilled milk. But if this person would turn around, they would notice that there's still 2 cups standing, so there's still something there to build upon. That's what you need to remember with your beloved, that there's always something left to build upon because you're both connected at the soul level. So you came here with this same soul essence, and that's what you have to build upon. That's where your love emanates from, within you, within each of you. Okay, in the recent past, we've had some of this kind of energy where maybe we didn't want to make a decision and we were stalling and we were being stubborn, or our beloved we were offering our love to them and they were not accepting it. In order to receive love, you have to be able to accept it. You have to, in order to give love, you have to be able to also open up to receive love so that you don't feel like you've been giving so much. So that's something to work on for both you and your beloved. So even if you feel like you've been offering your love to your beloved and they're not taking it, it could be that they're mirroring to you something that maybe you're not open to receiving love either. You never know, so check that out. In the upcoming days, we're going to be feeling a sense of overwhelm with this 10 of Wands. We're going to feel like we've been carrying this burden for so long. When is this journey going to end? I hear ya. I get tired of it myself. How we feel about everything is that even though we feel overburdened, we still feel really content and really happy with this 9 of Cups energy. We wish we could have that 10 of Cups, but, we're happy with the way things are. We've done a lot of work and we've gotten to this beautiful place. So, we want to relish that and love it. How others see us? Well, they see us as very passionate. They see us as swift moving. They see us as our energy changing very swiftly. This card is about swift shifts and also messages back and forth. So maybe others think that we have a lot going on in our lives. We're busy. We are. What we hope for is to be able to embody this Queen of Cups energy. So we hope that we can really show unconditional love to our partner and they can show the same to us. And our end card here is the Magician. So as we end this week, both ourselves and our beloveds are going to be stepping more into our own personal power, knowing that we have all of the elements. We have all the elements we need to make whatever happen in our lives happen. We are the manifestors and creators of our reality along with the divine, so we can be calling ourselves co-creators. And when we link up with our twin, we're co-creators with them. So knowing that we can get ourselves out of any difficult situations that we need to get out of and get ourselves into more healthier situations. That's what this Magician card embodies. So we have a pretty good week coming up. Remember to open up and be ready to receive love. Follow your intuition. Don't cry over spilled milk. Be happy for what you have and realize that you have all the tools that you need to make your union possible. First, you need to make that union happen within yourself, and then, connect to the divine, and also then you'll be able to align with your beloved. Let's take a look at the energy cards for the Divine Masculine Twins. So this is the Divine Masculine Twin energy here. We have the 5D or soul energy, and then we have the 3D or mind and body and heart energy. So the Divine Masculine soul this week wants it to embrace the wise leader archetype and know that they are a beacon for others, so that they are a light worker as well, that it's not just the Divine Feminine. So I have this talk with my twin a lot, and we had this talk recently, like in the last week, that he said that, I'm the reader, I'm the healer. And the thing is, I know that he can do the healing as well, and he healed me in a lot of ways. So he wants to come back to the channel, but he is afraid because he feels like I'm, doing everything myself and I'm doing a fine job. But he doesn't realize how much he can help others with what he knows and, just his own experience. So the Divine Masculine needs to embrace the fact that they are a leader and beacon for others as well, and that they are a light to the Divine Feminine as well. And for the Divine Masculine 3D energy, their mind, body, and heart is embracing this new love aspect. So when I pull these cards, I ask for messages that pertain to the twin flames, not to other people. So with this new love to me means that there's a new version of the Divine Feminine that stirred the romantic feelings of the Divine Masculine. And I know for myself that I am not the same person that kind of initiated a separation between myself and my beloved at the end of January of this year. I'm not the same. And we've been in contact, but we hadn't seen each other for several months since then. So I know that I've changed, and so has the Divine Masculine, my beloved. So that's the thing, there is a new love that can spark because we have a new outlook, each of us. We have a new we took off many levels of soul debris. So, we're kind of brand new in the soul level. All right, so we have here 5D and 3D energy for the Divine Feminine twin for this upcoming week. And the 5D energy for Divine Feminine is navigation by the stars, so following your bliss. So the soul energy of the Divine Feminine is urging the Divine Feminine to navigate this journey, but kind of to look to the stars, to check out your astrology, to understand what's going on in the cosmos, to get closer to nature, because we're all a part of the same elements that make up this planet and life in the universe. So we need to, if you're a Divine Feminine, follow your bliss, follow your happiness, kind of try to figure out what your soul's essence, what your soul wants you to do. Just feeling good about choices you make is an indication that you are following your bliss, your soul's bliss. All right, 3D energy for the Divine Feminine. So in the 3D, we see that someone's wearing a false self mask in the relationship. So it could be you, it could be your beloved. Either way, if you're not really telling your twin what you want for your own life and future, if you're afraid to state that to them, then you are not living your authentic life or self. And sometimes you don't even have to talk, you just have to be, and they will understand. But if you are trying to wear a mask so that they can see you in a certain light, you need to take it off, because we're being called to be our authentic soul selves. And maybe it's your beloved that's the one wearing the mask. Well, we need to help them to remove the mask and live in their authenticity. And that's what these eclipses, I feel, are doing for the Divine Masculine. It's stripping away a lot of their negative ego and allowing them to really open up to their divine essence, to their authentic self. And I can see it happening with my own twin. We have 2 cards for the union energy here, the 5D, so both souls are opening up to vast vistas and expanding horizons. So this means that, you may have thought that your twin flame journey would go one way, or you may have imagined it one way, but you're getting a different path open to you. You'll still end up in union, but at the end of it, but you need to realize that sometimes the way that you thought things were going to go, or the path that you thought you would be taking, is not what the divine has in store for you, or it's not part of your divine blueprint that both you and your beloved's higher selves, souls, have been following all this time. So be open, because your souls are calling you to do so. And both twins in the 3D want to reconcile. So someone from your past life, which would be your beloved, or someone from your past in this life, which could be your beloved, is returning. So both twins are now returning at this time to reconcile, to make peace, to figure out what it is that separated them, and not allow that to separate them any longer. So see, the separation is a preparation for your union, and now it's time to reconcile. Both twins want to reconcile, so that starts with internally allowing yourself to forgive yourself for any mistakes you made on your journey so far, and then forgiving your beloved for the same, because if you are really a twin flame, you know that your beloved is a part of you, so you can really never stay upset with them for very long, and realize that, they are just playing a part of this divine blueprint that you both signed up for coming into this incarnation. Right, we have 3 more cards left. The middle is the Lover's Oracle by Toni Carmine-Salerno here. And I do list the names of all the cards in the description box, but this one in particular is a message from your beloved's higher self to you. And so your beloved's higher self wants you to beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities that you both possess. Equally so, the qualities that you don't like are also your own reflection. So yeah, remember that, like whenever there's something your beloved does or says that you don't like, well, that's an aspect of you that you don't like as well. So, I mean, you're both from the same soul essence, so you're going to have characteristics that are similar, and then maybe they're bringing out your shadow side. So some behavior that they do that upsets you could be something that you have done in the past and upset other people, and now you're seeing it for what it really is and kind of reconciling it at this time. We have some sirens outside, so I'm just pausing for a second, but we have 2 more cards. We have energy from the Alana Fairchild Kuan Yin deck. Kuan Yin, divine feminine goddess, divine feminine deity, wants us to get this message: Sisters of the Star Blossoms, whilst we take our own journey to divine bliss and truth, we have soul friends that love us unconditionally and wish to help us find our way home with the least suffering and the greatest joy. When we allow others to be helped, we help others too. It's a spiral of support and love that wishes to connect more with you now. So yeah, if you come for a reading from me or someone else and you're not open to their divine guidance, you were guided to get a reading from them. But then if they give you some information that, upsets you or triggers you, and then you don't want to take it, eventually, this lesson will come to you either way. So sometimes your soul family wants to tell you things so that you avoid further heartbreak and frustration. And I know I do that for clients. And then sometimes they get triggered, they might get upset with me, I might not hear from them for a while. And that's all fine, because that's my job, is to tell you the truth on your journey and not to hide things from you, because the things that I tell you are divinely inspired. They come through my crown chakra from the divine, as I'm a divine channel. So I'm not just spewing any old thing or something that you want to hear. I'm always telling people things they don't want to hear. That's my nature. I've been like that since birth, and I've pissed a lot of people off in my past, and I'm not sorry for it, because I'm just channeling everything from the divine. Sometimes I am not even, my ego's not even there. I'm just saying whatever comes from the divine. So just so you know, that's how I operate and do my readings, because I'm here to support and uplift my fellow twin flames and fellow earthlings on this journey. So on this journey of life, on the twin flame journey, on the starseed path, on the ascension path, and on the path just to bettering yourself, your life, and your circumstances. Our last card here is Archangel Michael's message, and we're going to close out the reading with that, with some Reiki healing as well. Archangel Michael wants us this week to go forward fearlessly, and we have a prayer. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for walking with us every step of the way, for holding our hand, giving us confidence and courage, and guiding our thoughts and actions in the direction of love and our life's true purpose. So yeah, about mission, Archangel Michael wants us to find out what it is we're passionate about individually and start living that mission, because that's part of coming into your wholeness. And when you're living your mission and when your beloved's living your mission, then both of you will be living your mission, and you can fuse your missions. And also you might have your, a fused mission with your beloved because your missions are so similar, or you may, when you come together, realize that you have a separate mission together. So I want to end this reading here with some Reiki healing. I'm sending you Reiki healing for yourself and your beloved so that you may encounter your soul family this week, which will help you to achieve higher levels of consciousness, higher levels of union with yourself, so that you will be able to connect with your beloved on every level and reunite in this physical realm soon, so that your light may spread and be a beacon for others. I hope you have a beautiful week. Namaste.